Hello, my name is Frank Trewyn, and I chose a story commercial office building as my market focus. I have worked on buildings in Madison this past summer and noticed that most were between 4 and 6 stories. Because of what I have noticed and experienced, I thought this would be an appropriate market for Wisconsin cities. I approached this project through the eyes of a safety director. Safety is crucial in the construction industry and improves productivity and quality of the project, in addition to protecting the workforce. In my professional life, I want to be in the center of creating and implementing effective safety procedures to promote a safe culture. That starts with being passionate about safety. Toolbox talks to remind workers of the safety culture, and providing PPE is only the starting point of safety. By ensuring that safety is incorporated into every stage of the project, my chosen career path allows me to work closely with a wide range of stakeholders, that being but not limited to engineers, project managers, and on-site work personnel. My focus on safety management covers every single stage of the building process, from risk assessment and recognizing hazards and putting training plans into place. It is even essential in the bidding and planning process. For my foundation, I have selected T footing with concrete walls and rebar, and they'll be enforced with rebar. The T footing offers a special feature that other foundations tend to struggle with. With T footing foundation, it is below the freezing layer of the ground. This offers stronger and more reliable support in all weather conditions. On top, the walls will be enforced with rebar. The best part of this foundation is the strength and flexibility that it offers in Wisconsin soil conditions. In addition, we will be using recycled stone as fill for more sustainable practice. For safety, we would need to put supports around the work site while working in excavated spaces, trench shoring, and using barriers to protect from sliding soil from outside the excavated area. An exit way by using a ladder, ramp, or step is required for worker use. While using rebar, it must be capped to prevent impalement of workers. PPE that will be provided will be proper gloves, boots, and proper boots to work with concrete, and goggles. For the structure, the beams, the studs and rafters, they're going to all be made of steel construction. This allows for the highest or high strength and flexibility for the future function of the building, and it will allow for an open concept and have flexible floor plans. As businesses move in and out, they will have to worry less about load bearing walls and can design floor plans with the best that works best for their business. From a construction standpoint, it has lower cost than concrete, and hybrid systems and steel frames are faster to erect. In the end, that reduces labor cost. From a safety standpoint, each column needs 4 anchor bolts connected from the foundation and other beams. The joints must be fully bolted or welded into place before it is weight bearing. For those working in the upper areas, prepare for protecting the area below from falling objects. Also, fall protection is necessary for those who are working 15 feet or above. The shell of the exterior walls will be a curtain wall system. This is a wall made of windows. It is a great option for various reasons. Installation is not only faster than other options, but the drainage system, the gaskets, and the tight seals keep water and moisture out. And because glass makes up a majority of curtain walls, an abundance of natural light enters the building, and that ultimately saves energy because there is less of a need for artificial light during the day. Safety points to address are the need for fall protection and restraint systems to be worn by workers during installation from the inside. The exterior area will need to be flagged and close off to protect the area below from falling materials. If scaffolding is needed for installation fall protection, if scaffolding is needed for installation fall protection, should be worn while working on the scaffolding. The green roof provides green space for workers and additionally will provide a natural way for water to drain. The green roof is not only environmentally friendly, but it has the ability to absorb solar radiation and reduce runoff. Materials would consist of water absorbing plants, and they're going to sit on trays so that they're going to sit on trays that will hold the plant and lightweight soil. Upon completion of the roof, for the safety of those using the green space, all of the perimeter must be 39 feet above the highest point of the green roof. This way, businesses can enjoy the green space to work properly and safely on the work site during construction. All who are involved in this stage of the project are required to wear full fall protection and will need to properly flag the perimeter of the roof. The interior walls, drywall is going to be installed. Drywall provides the most versatility in how its ability to be used and finished. Installation, I would say, is pretty easy, or rather easy, and the materials are inexpensive. So drywall also provides soundproofing between walls. For the ceilings, I wanted to do drop ceilings, also known as or called suspended ceilings, and those are going to be installed. This is a great option because plumbing, electrical, mechanical systems, and the ceiling planes are easy to access. It is possible to swap out tiles without causing significant disruptions in the area. Different types of tiles, colors, textures, and patterns are available for drop ceilings, providing many design options. Drop ceilings also make it possible to incorporate air diffusers, lighting fixtures, and other elements while keeping the space relatively functional and looking clean. As a safety director, I would have to address material handling and ladder issues in the toolbox talks. I would have mechanical devices available to lift materials such as drywall to reduce the chances of injuries. And the PPE that would be used during the stage would be hard hats, cut-resistant gloves, goggles, steel-toe boots, and respiratory protection. My experiences on job sites and the communication between the different trades and subcontractors is the most essential part of what I feel like it is. But from a safety standpoint, I need to be aware that each step could and probably will have a potential to have its own different OSHA standard. For example, excavating has a different fall standard than steel erection. Cross-trade communication also allows for better timing with tasks and ultimately more efficient workplace. For example, if the electricians are not done doing whatever they're doing and the drywall starts getting taped up and mudded, the drywall will eventually have to be taken down, and then after the electricians finish, it'll have to go right back up. And miscommunications only add to the cost and time of the project. Balance is important in how the aspects of the construction industry can all thrive together. The principles of achieving a total safety culture. So the importance of balance between safety, productivity, and quality. It is a delicate balance of focus and priorities, but the sweet spot would ideally be right in the middle where everything is equally involved. Working together, we can make all divisions of the construction industry and trades, and they can all help create a successful business aid model.